The feud between Will Smith and Chris Rock, prior to the infamous Oscar slap, goes back at least 6 years. And it was not the first time Smith lost his temper. Nor was it the first time Chris Rock took shots at Will Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith. After Pinkett Smith boycotted the 2016 Oscars ceremony for its lack of diversity, that year's host, Chris Rock, suggested in his opening monologue that the actress wasn't even invited to the show in the first place. When asked about Rock's remarks at the time, Pinkett Smith seemed to shrug them off, telling photographers who caught up with her a few days later that it comes with the territory. It seemed as if she was not bothered about it. As for Will and Chris, they used to be good friends, so it's safe to say we can talk about the ventures they've had with their success, as well as the smack that was heard across the world at the Oscars. So if you're curious to know more about Chris Rock and Will Smith, then stay with us till the end, because we have 5 things that you didn't know about them. Hello, and welcome back to Reign Supreme, a channel to impact influential, powerful minds. Here are 5 interesting facts about Will Smith and Chris Rock that you probably didn't know, starting with Will Smith's 1989 arrest for assault. Smith originally gained fame as one half of the hip-hop duo DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, before becoming a Hollywood celebrity in his own right. The musical group received its first Grammy Award in 1989. However, just a few months later, Smith was arrested for his suspected participation in an assault on record promoter William Hendrix that left the victim with an almost blinded eye. During the incident, Smith, a rising celebrity who was just 20 at the time, reportedly ordered his bodyguard to assault Hendrix at a radio station where they were both working. Upon his arrest, the rapper was taken into custody and booked into a Philadelphia jail, where he was charged with aggravated assault, criminal conspiracy, simple assault, and recklessly endangering another person, among other charges. The allegations against Smith were later dismissed, and he has maintained his innocence throughout. Number 4. Will Smith owing millions in unpaid taxes. As a successful music artist, Smith earned a lot of money, but spent it all almost as quickly as he brought it in. Prior to landing his role as the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in 1990, his outstanding tax debt to the IRS amounted to $2.8 million. The majority of his assets, including his car and home, were seized by authorities. Despite the fact that he was the star of one of America's most popular television shows, Smith was only keeping a fraction of his paychecks, with 70% of his earnings going directly to the Internal Revenue Service, until his debt was paid off by the show's 3rd season. Number 3. Chris Rock was a guest on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That's right, Chris and Will go way back. 30 years ago, in 1995, Chris Rock made a guest appearance on the hit TV show The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air as Will's blind date Jasmine. Later, they reunited in 1999 for the premiere of The Matrix. Then, 6 years after, in 2005, Jada and Chris were later cast together for the movie Madagascar. Chris Rock and the Smiths are no stranger to one another. Number 2. The time Will slapped a reporter on the red carpet. In 2012, during the Men in Black 3 premiere in Moscow, Will Smith made news for smacking Vitaly Sedyuk, a Ukrainian prankster and reporter, as he moved in for a kiss on the lips with him. "He's fortunate I didn't sucker punch him," Smith told the reporters after the incident occurred on the red carpet. In response, Smith received a slew of negative feedback, ranging from allegations of homophobia to claims that he was unaware of European cultural etiquette. Number 1. The slap, which was heard around the world. After a joke about Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, things got heated and didn't go well. Will Smith marched on stage at the 94th Academy Awards and gave a slap to presenter Chris Rock. Rock made an offhand remark about Pinkett Smith's shaved head, joking that she was a G.I. Jane. Chris Rock went for the joke, even after she revealed that she suffers from alopecia, a condition that causes patients to lose their hair. Pinkett Smith went public with her diagnosis in 2018. In December, she posted an update on her health on Instagram, revealing her current state. The actress stated in a video she shared on her Instagram account at the time, "Now at this point, all I can think about is laughing," Pinkett said. In any case, if you're having trouble wrapping your brain around what happened, you're most likely not alone. First and foremost, there is the issue of the joke. For his part, Rock joked about how much he was looking forward to seeing Pinkett Smith in G.I. Jane 2, a reference to the 1997 film in which actress Demi Moore shaves her head, in what may have been considered an outright harmless old-fashioned joke to some viewers. As for others, it was certainly viewed as attacking or body-shaming. Smith did not take the joke lightly. In fact, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air walked on stage and smacked Rock in front of millions around the world. Once Smith was back in his seat, he shouted at Rock, "Keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth." Rock kept his cool and calmly told the crowd, "Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me." The confrontation came to a complete shock to the live audience, as well as everyone watching at home. The Los Angeles Police Department issued a statement stating that Rock would not be pursuing legal action against Smith. A statement issued by the department said, LAPD investigative entities are aware of an incident between two individuals during the Academy Awards program, the organization said. The incident involved one individual slapping another. The individual involved has declined to file a police report. If the involved party desires a police report at a later date, LAPD will be available to complete an investigative report. In Smith's response, there is a matter of Smith's own historical history to consider as well. His memoir, which was released in November, highlighting his experience as a child witnessing domestic violence, including one occasion when he witnessed his father punch his mother in the face so hard she collapsed. The debate about whether or not the slap had been staged further added to the shock value of the situation. It was difficult for many people to believe that Smith, who is widely adored and known for his nice guy image, would lose his composure in such an uncharacteristic manner. Will Smith did not apologize to Chris Rock the night of the incident. However, Smith addressed the event in his meandering, distraught acceptance speech for his role as Richard Williams, the father of tennis champions Serena and Venus Williams. He apologized to the Academy for his behavior and added that he hopes the Academy will invite him back. As for Smith, he characterized him as a ferocious protector of his home, supporting his co-stars and ready to be a conduit for love. He also talked about his experience playing Richard. Furthermore, he said, "Love has the ability to drive you insane." Surely, his actions pretty well support that. It's also worth noting that Smith almost didn't make it to his acceptance speech, as an industry source stated Smith was almost removed from the ceremony. It's not clear exactly where Smith stands with the Academy at this moment. The global organization later denounced the onstage violence that took place live during the broadcast. Moreover, Smith made a public apology to Rock the next day on Instagram. However, it is good to know that Chris Rock is okay and will not be pursuing legal action against Smith. So, what's next for Will? We'll soon find out as the Academy and the Board of Governors discuss Will's fate. They have stated, "We have officially started a formal review around the incident and will explore further action and consequences." The next board meeting is set for April 18th, 2022. There you have it. We hope you've enjoyed today's bonus video. If so, please leave a comment below so we can create more videos just like this one for you in the future. Also, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and notification bell for all new and upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.